According to Stephen Jay Gould in his book Wonderful Life, the history of life is full of bizarre twists, shaped by chance and adaptation across billions of years. As Douglas Palmer explains in Prehistoric Life, the oceans were the birthplace of some of the strangest and most powerful creatures in Earth's history. According to Richard Forte, in his book Life, an Unauthorized Biography, the earliest seas hid shadows of animals unlike anything alive today. According to Peter Ward in his book Out of Thin Air, Dunkleosteus was an armored predator, its jaws snapping shut like a steel trap. Ward also notes in Out of Thin Air that Dunkleosteus's bite was among the strongest of any fish that has ever lived. According to Douglas Palmer in Prehistoric Life, high oxygen levels during the Carboniferous allowed some creatures to grow to gigantic sizes. Palmer describes Megalodon in Prehistoric Life as a giant dragonfly predator with wings stretching more than 2 feet across. According to Paul Selden and John Nuds in their book Evolution of Fossil Ecosystems, Arthropleura was the largest land invertebrate ever discovered, stretching over 8 feet. Selden and Nuds also explain in Evolution of Fossil Ecosystems that Arthropleura's thick armor protected it from nearly all predators of its age. According to Richard Ellis in his book Monsters of the Sea, Camarasaurus was a giant squid-like predator that hunted with long tentacles millions of years before modern squids. Richard Ellis also describes Liopleurodon in Monsters of the Sea as one of the largest marine reptiles, reaching lengths of more than 20 meters. Ellis notes in Monsters of the Sea that Liopleurodon ambush prey with a crushing bite, striking from the shadows of the deep. According to Mark Renz in his book Megalodon, Hunting the Hunter, Megalodon was a prehistoric shark over 50 feet long that dominated the oceans. Renz also explains in Megalodon, Hunting the Hunter, that this giant shark's jaws could easily swallow a small car. According to Paul Sereno in his research on fossil crocodiles, Sarcosuchus was a supercroc more than 40 feet long that hunted dinosaurs near rivers. Sereno's studies show that Sarcosuchus was an ambush hunter, waiting silently until the perfect moment to strike. According to Nizar Ibrahim in his research on Spinosaurus, this was the largest known carnivorous dinosaur, adapted for both land and water. Ibrahim explains that unlike T-Rex, Spinosaurus hunted like a crocodile, diving into rivers to catch massive fish. According to Alan Fiducia in The Age of Birds, giant flightless terror birds ruled South America as apex predators after the dinosaurs.
Fiducia also explains in The Age of Birds that their sharp beaks could strike with the force of an axe, bringing down even large prey.
According to Jason Head in his research published in Nature, Titanoboa was a snake over 40 feet long, the largest ever discovered.
Head also explains in his Nature study that Titanoboa could crush its prey with pressure stronger than modern machinery. According to Ian Tattersall in his book, Ice Age Mammals, the woolly mammoth was a towering giant that thrived in the frozen north.
According to Alan Turner in National Geographic's Prehistoric Mammals, Smilodon used its massive saber teeth to deliver precise and deadly strikes.
Bjorn Kurten writes in Pleistocene Mammals that Smilodon could bring down prey much larger than itself with teamwork and ambush tactics.
According to Michael Benton in Vertebrate Paleontology, Prehistoric was a giant amphibian predator that ruled the rivers of the Permian period. Benton also explains in Vertebrate Paleontology that Prehistoric hunted like a crocodile, lunging forward to seize its prey. According to Gerald Mayer in Paleoornithology, Argentavis was one of the largest flying birds ever, with wings wider than a small plane. Mayer also notes in Paleoornithology that Argentavis could glide for miles, swooping down on unsuspecting prey with incredible speed. According to Michael Benton in Vertebrate Paleontology, Dimetrodon was not a dinosaur, but an early synapsid predator marked by its dramatic sail. According to Russell Sechin in his book Other Origins, Gigantopithecus was a giant ape 3 times the size of a human that lived in Asia.
Sechin explains in Other Origins that Gigantopithecus may have lived alongside early humans in the bamboo forests of China. According to Richard Ellis in Deep Atlantic, the anglerfish evolved its glowing lure to survive in the crushing darkness of the deep sea. Ellis also describes in Deep Atlantic other deep-sea predators like viperfish and gulper eels as monsters still alive today. According to Jack Horner in his book The Complete T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus rex was the most fearsome predator of the Cretaceous period. Horner explains in The Complete T-Rex that battles between T-Rex and Triceratops were among the most dramatic encounters in Earth's history. According to Stephen Brusette in his book The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs, evolution has repeatedly produced monsters on land, in the sea, and in the skies. Brusette also notes in The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs that fossils in museums remind us of the bold experiments of evolution. According to Richard Forty in Life, an unauthorized biography, evolution never stops. It will continue to shape strange and powerful creatures.
As Richard Dawkins writes in The Greatest Show on Earth, life's story is one of endless innovation. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into nature's greatest monsters.